Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Lane Thomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Up next, number 3. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 2 now.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here now is Juan Soto. His career line against Wheeler. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike. It's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
First and second here with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. None out, runners at first and second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Another 2-2 offering.
Thank you.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he pops it up. Galvis trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Back outside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Now a swinging bunt. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Yadier Hernandez.
1-0.
As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with the 1-1.
Oh.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
The set and the 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Segura.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Bell picks it up, and the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. fouled away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
0-2. Here it is. Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Count remains 2-2. Bell is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And now Luis Garcia. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 8th,
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Over the first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So 1 down, no 1 aboard. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. And stepping in, Steven Strasburg. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Thomas stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a good take there. close, but it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Sinker misses, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here is number 3. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The first with it is Wheeler, and he just manages to get his hand in. Thomas leads off first with 1 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And now in the box, Zach Wheeler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
First offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's 1 down now. Next up, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-0 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Gene Segura standing in. First delivery to him. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
And the slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Yadier Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses there. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, here is Cable Ruiz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line and left. McCutchen is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Next to hit is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now the catcher,
Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Luis Garcia. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Luis Garcia.
Now the first pitch. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate is Carter Kieboom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
That's out.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Lane Thomas now. So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing to come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Way to go.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on the way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Number 37 waits on deck. Galvis on at first, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1 on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So next to the plate for the Phils, number 37. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And now for Washington, number 3. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that gets by him. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Hero. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside, 2-1. A look, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. This is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You pull your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Yadier Hernandez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No hits to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Strasburg on 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies leave a couple, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Pitch number 100 on its way.
That's a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next up is Carter Kieboom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan Zimmerman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi.
And now the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Zimmerman has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 8.
Now at the plate here is Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Harper has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
2-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now back, The pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Wheeler is off of first with 2 away.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Segura.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Lane Thomas. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he lays off for ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
At the plate, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Paulo Espino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And now the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Ian Kennedy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
He is Kennedy.
Digging in will be Juan Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
In now, Josh Bell. And that misses ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So next to hit is Yadier Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll be called out at second. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. Steven Strasburg is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.